Alright, so we just purchased a haul from Facebook. We paid 110 bucks. It said storage unit, cleaning out storage unit, make an offer. So we went there. They just showed a couple boxes of VHS. I showed up. The lady says, "Hey, we're cleaning out our storage unit." She would take $40 for 2 boxes of VHS, which had about 75 tapes each. And when I was there, I saw some video games, and she said if we would do 50 bucks for the video games and DVDs. So we did do that. And then she sent me a message back later and said she had one more box of VHS, so I picked them up the next day. So in all, we spent $110. It's around 300 items. 75% is VHS. So we're going to go through here with them now. There is quite a bit, so just stay tuned and we'll go through these movies. But these are ones I kind of picked through real quick and listed, but there's a lot of good ones in here. First we have Pool Hall Junkies. Good movie. If you have seen this, it does have Christopher Walken in it. Pretty cool. Never found this on VHS, but here it is. We have LL Cool J, Out of Sync. Never heard of this movie. Looks interesting. So a lot of them were this Hollywood video. We have Project Viper. This guy had a decent collection here, and you'll start to see a theme. We have Grind. It does have this one dude from the OC. So this movie is from 2003. We have Brian Hooks in Chat Room. Never heard of it, but there you go. We have Do or Die. Some urban hood stuff. I don't know. Even like that picture makes it look low budget. But this is 2003. We have Psycho Beach Party. This is a Blockbuster video. It does have this guy from Heroes, I think it is. What is his name? It does have Lauren Ambrose. That's the lady from Can't Hardly Wait. I don't know. There you go. We have this Inside of Evil. This is from 2004. We have Mean Creek. We did look this one up, and it does have some decent value to it. This has Rory Culkin. We have School's Out. We have Nightmare on Elm Street 4, the remastered. A little sun faded. Cruel Intentions 3 has this dude in it. We have Jeff Daniels in Escanaba in the Moonlight. This one is a little bit rare, and it is from 2002. Must Love Dogs, John Cusack. So this one is actually kind of rare because it is 2005. Silent Warnings. This had Stephen Baldwin. This is like UFOs. We got Black Spring Break. And it has a pretty cool looking soundtrack. We have Constantine. This is a movie that's worth about 40 bucks because it is a 2005 release. Down the Barrel with Luke Perry. Kind of rare. We have Jason X. I just watched this copy. This exact copy. And yeah, when he slams that chick's frozen head on the ground. Pretty awesome. We have Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye. Jason Priestley, Carrie Wurr. Yeah, If you know her, she's pretty smoking. Cherry Falls with Jay Moore. This one has a little bit of money on it. The Other Brother. I don't know about this movie. Survival of the Illest. Scarface, E40, and Big Mo. The Real World You Never Saw. Back to New York. This one is sealed. We have Robert Townsend in Blacklisted. And it is in a yellow tape. We have here Goosebumps. Goosebumps Night of the Living. We have Copland, Clubland. It does have Brad Garrett in it. You don't normally see him in any movies. Above the Lie, but he knows that one. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge. Again, another remastered. We have Trigger Effect with Mulroney, Dermot Mulroney. We have The Last Man with Jerry Ryan. Totally forgot about her until I saw this cover. We have Jericho's Mansions with Jennifer Tilly and James Caan. Right. Here we got a Tupac Before I Wake. Pretty cool. We have Three to Tango with McDermott, not Mulroney. We have Pauly Shore in a movie I've never heard of, The Curse of the Inferno, with the girl from Northern Exposure. There we go. 97. Perfect Storm. We have Late Last Night with Emilio. Ordinary Decent Criminal. We got Colin Farrell. Linda Fiorentino. And the crazy guy there. Wow. Dirty Work. Great movie. Rest in peace, Norm. This is a great movie. Don Rickles. We have Black Mass 2. Matrix Revolutions. A faded copy of Black Sheep. Wishmaster. So there's some decent amount of horror in this one. We got Children of the Corn, Isaac's Return. Isaac is one scary dude. One freaky little guy. We got Nicole Eger and Demolitionist. So we found this movie probably the third time now. And Richard Grieco. Skip Parts. It has this guy. Rest in peace. We got Heavy Traffic. There you go. Kind of rare. Varsity Blues. Rollerball. This is kind of a heavy movie. Broken English. We got Hip Hop Story. The Main. We got Tupac in there. DMX. Exhibit. Eazy-E and Smoot. Blowing Smoke. So this one looked interesting. Steve Zahn's kind of a funny guy. So, stoner flick. Got another Goosebumps. We got Dinner Rush. I don't know this movie. Like I was saying, this is kind of a Ace Ventura. We got Lawnmower Man. We have Dead Man on Campus, right? You gotta do anything to get that grade. The Pink Christmas. Darkness. We got Rude. Ghost. I remember the guy that kills Patrick Swayze was always very freaky to me and scared me. Kind of a freaky dude. We got Summer Phoenix and Aaron Paul in Wasted. Looks interesting. Looks like he's about to do something crazy. We have this one here. Belly Fruit. I don't know. TNT, we've had a copy of this. It does have this actor, Olivier Grunet, Eric Roberts, and Randy Travis. Dog. Elizabeth Hurley. She is smoking. We're just talking about Bedazzled to my coworker, and that's a great movie. This one could be, I guess. Underrated movie here. I like this movie a lot. Phone Booth. And Kiefer Sutherland has a great voice. 54. And we got Club Dread. This movie's hilarious. Give it a rewatch. We have Josh Hartnett and Julia Stiles. This is back in the day when Josh Hartnett and Julia Stiles were running shit. Mekhi Phifer. This is a pretty good movie. This is like a new take on the Shakespeare's Othello. Pretty good movie though. I think they held this movie back because of all the craziness to it. So it came out when Josh Hartnett was like everywhere. But yeah, good movie. I hadn't found this movie for a long time. I just picked it up and then found it again. So this was a pretty cool lot here. We got Jury Duty, Up in Smoke, Election. Great movie here. I had never seen this. I always passed on it, but because it just looked kind of dumb. But actually, now you look at it, it looks crazy. And this is a great movie. You got to watch it. We have Jet Li, Contract Killer. Don't know this movie. Could be good. Cobra. I remember I was walking home as a kid. Saw a yard sale. I ran back to my house. I think it was 50 cents or something. And I had bought Cobra on VHS and watched it. Pretty cool. I find that movie a lot. The score. We got Beavis and Butthead. We got this Rogue Force. And another Cheech and Chong, Still Smoking. So we never found this one for a while, but we recently had found it, and here it is again. A box, maybe a little bit more in the box, but you see there were some pretty cool titles in there. We have The New Guy with Elijah Dushku. She was smoking back here back then, so. And you might remember this scene when he's like crying. This movie's pretty funny. We got the Crazy Eyes, man. The Crazy Eyes. Beavis and Butthead. Alfie. I do know this is a later on release. Don't think there's much money to it, though. We got The Mask. Friday After Next. There we go. Sparkler. I never had heard of this movie before. Maybe it's worth something. I don't know. It does have Jamie Kennedy and Freddie Prinze Jr. Bringing Down the House. Decent movie. Lethal Weapon 2. Of course, we got Jackass, the movie. We have Made. These two are buddies. How to Be a Player, Bill Bellamy, Def Jams. Pretty cool movie. I always remember he had like the picture in there, and then he would replace it with the other chick's picture. Pretty funny. The Longest Yard. This is a later release movie. I had never found this before. It's kind of cool to find it. I always liked this movie. Homeboy. I don't know this movie at all. But there you go. What is that? That's 2000 style. All the way. Life Against Death. We have Tuxedo with Jennifer Love Hewitt smoking. See, this was 2002. Thought that was a later on release, but it's not. The Honeymooners, I believe this one is a later on 2005. The Ultimate Championship. I think I have another copy of these, of this one. I probably will keep this though. I never listed that. Panic Room, this is a later on release. I remember my aunt had given this to us for Christmas one year. On DVD though. We have Al Pacino and Simone. We have Ringu. Looks like it's like The Ring. Lowrider Weekend. What? 51st Dates. Pretty good Adam Sandler movie. Biodome. Little Weasel. Comedy Core. Bean. Capture. This one looked kind of cool. Wishmaster and Scanners. I like Scanners. Good Girl. American Pie. Great movie. Jerry Springer. Everybody wanted that back in the day. Copland. Another Ice Cube. Friday After Next. Or next Friday. We have Traffic. Wayne's World 2. The show was this Russell Simmons. This could be something cool, interesting, different. We have Jailbait. Old School. I think they have the blue cover version. I don't know if that's only the DVD, but here we go. This is a great movie. Classic. They have Man on the Moon. I like this movie. They did have like that documentary. It was like on Netflix about making Man on the Moon, and it just makes Jim crazy, get like so method or whatever into the role, and it makes you start thinking some weird way once you're watching it. In Good Company, there is Foreman and Scarlett Johansson. Here's this guy, if you know him from Waiting. But yeah, we have Table 1. Stigmata. Lethal Weapon 4. How High. Good movie. Stealth. I believe this is a later on release. 2005. This had a lot of later releases. Clinton Scandal. Before Sunset, we got 2004. Four Brothers. I believe that's later on too. Belly. We have 5150, kind of rare, caught on camera. We have Hoop Dreams. This was like the documentary on basketball. It was at Chicago. Thought it was kind of cool to actually find this on VHS. Yeah. Long Came Polly. What do we got here? 2004. What about Bob? Bob is crazy. Orange County, cool movie. Still in Harbor, we got Jason Lee and Tom Green in a movie. There we go. Encino Man, of course it's in here. Half Past Dead. We have Steven Seagal. The debut. I don't know that movie. Bulletproof. Movie you never see of Adam Sandler, really. But you always see Waterboy. Deuces Wild with Brad Renfro, Steven Dorff. We have two more Beavis and Butthead ones, and this is a Christmas special. American Beauty, pretty good movie. I got the hookup where they get a bunch of cell phones, right? Awesome cell phone there. The tail lights fade with Denise Richards. Beverly Hills Ninja. White Chicks, great movie. We have Jaded. This probably has a little bit on it. There's a little bit of money there. Wrongfully Accused. Look at that. We have this UFC one that I have not came across yet. We have The Believer. Of course, Sixth Sense. It's got the craziness to it, the twist. Trippin'. Basketball. I love this movie. I used to watch it all the time as a kid, which is crazy because I probably didn't even get the jokes back then. Great White Hype. Decent movie there. Brotherhood. Zoolander. Loser with Jason Biggs. And Foolish. Eddie Griffin. So that was all the VHSs. There might be a couple stragglers here and there. Some pretty cool ones in there. I thought there was rare ones. A lot of 2005, 4, and 3s. But I'll be going over the video games and DVDs tomorrow. So there's about 40 or 50 DVDs. These look like the most interesting ones in there. Again, the DVDs and the video games were 50 bucks. So we got The Breed. I've never heard of that movie. House of the Dead. Dracula, that one's sealed. 3 movies right there in one. Golf Punks. We've seen that on VHS. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Hot Chick. This Cops one kind of smashed a little bit. Dangerous Ground. We sold that, but it was new sealed. This Extreme Fighting, which is kind of funny because it has Mr. T on there, which he's not even a fighter, but banned in New York. So, kind of funny. I'm going to have to watch that one there. This Burning Rubber. It's like 4 movies in one. This Eminem Behind the Mask. This Robert De Niro, Born to Win in the Swap. Snoop Dogg Bones. Hideaway, I believe we've had that before. iRobot, it's a cool movie. It's kind of like a special slip sleeve or something. So here are the video games. I don't normally buy video games just because I don't know them well, but sell-through rates can be fast on these. And I kind of just glanced through the box real quick and saw a bunch of PS2 and some PS1, so I just picked them up. So let's go through them real quick. We have Driver. Used to play that when I was a kid. We have this American Chopper. I don't know if these have value or how much. Splashdown, Rides Gone Wild. So, Extermination. It's like a used game case. We have Gun from Blockbuster. Cool Borders 2001. I had a copy of this. I think I still have it. It was from Blockbuster, the one I had. We have Bad Boys, Miami Takedown. It's funny that this one's just like a real picture. We have Nightshade. So if you know if any of these are good ones, just call them out. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. We have Airblade. Stuntman. I remember this game a little bit. Big Mother Truckers. That one's probably not worth that much. Cabela's. We have Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarding. Let's see here. We got Army Man for PS1. We have Alone in the Dark for PS1. We have 25 to Life. Twisted Metal Black. Jam Pack. Rumble Racing. So there's a decent amount of games here. And they're jam packed. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. So I used to play Hot Pursuit 1 on PlayStation. Frequency. This one probably has a few dollars on it, but Sonic Collection. We have a Playboy one. Metal Gear Solid. Shell Shock. believe this one has some money. NBA Street. Oh, there's a DVD in here. Cartoon Craze. We got some football. We have Winback. Winback what? There's these and these. Spec Ops. 007. Daredevil Derby 3D. NBA Shootout 98. Cool Borders 3. Maybe this one has a little bit. Def Jam Vendetta. I think it's just like fighting. Another Spec Ops. Look, $2 back then. I do remember this game, Fighting Force. We have Black and Bruised. I remember this cover. Metal Gear Solid 2. NBA Live 2005. We have Knockout Kings. Cool Games. Starsky and Hutch. It's funny, I didn't even know they had a game. Another Jam Pack. There's another DVD. We got Mission Impossible. Sydney Olympics. I don't think that one has any money. Messed up DVD. Oh, this casino one, it's sealed. There's scratch right down the middle, so. Xbox, I don't believe that one's probably worth much. NBA Live 97. Grind Session. This one is sealed. Triggerman. That looks okay. Let's see here. There's some. We got a computer game, Call of Duty 2. Was $50. PlayStation 2's Ridge Racer. So yeah, there's quite a bit of games here. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. I'll at least learn some titles. Lord of the Rings. They're in okay shape. Some I looked at this, they weren't too scratched. 007 Agent Under Fire. Jason Giambi. So I thought maybe we'd get lucky and there'd be like Dreamcast games in here. Or GameCube, but there wasn't. Dodgeball. Great movie. So when I first glanced at it, I saw this here, Hit and Run. And I looked it up and that one's pretty good. So I think that could almost buy back the lot. Lord of the Rings. We have this Starfighter. Another Salt Lake City. An arcade one. We have this Halo Steelbook, but it is pretty hammered. Underground 2. Pro Skater. Tony Hawk. We have a computer game. Tribes. So this, I saw this too. So I thought we were gonna have a mega score, and this is worth I think $50 maybe $40. So we have Rush Down. What else was Siphon Filter? We have Dungeon Siege. This looks like it could be worth some. It's got some weight. We have Amped. Pretty tore up. Rose Water. Command and Conquer Generals. I find these Command and Conquers, I don't think they sell for much. I don't really pick them up. I don't pick up much video games. Club World. Don't know what that is. Tomb Raider. I remember my mom bought that so my sister would play the PlayStation. And we're like, this game sucks. But I don't know. I just didn't like that kind of game. This is just a case. And then we have Pinball Hall of Fame. And then there was a little CD case here with some games in it. We have Battle Arena. PlayStation Magazine, Grand Theft Auto, Sampler, Resident Evil 2, the demo, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 3, High Stakes, Crash Bandicoot, Action Bass, SimCity, World at War, and that was it. But yeah, that was all the games. So, pretty cool haul. And we'll get some of the stuff listed sooner or later. It'll take me a while to make these videos because I still got to ship at night and trying to list and just getting tired because going to work and running with the kids. So, but got some cool stuff recently and got so much stuff. Alright, well, thanks for watching.